I just shut this car down. I was going to videotape showing you know, from a fresh start what this car does. It's taken forever for this thing to shut down. This message appears here on the center display, and I'll start it. There's also a brake light that shows up on the speedometer part, and it will blink like randomly. There it goes. The brake fluid in this car is full, and the problem is that the sensor in the brake reservoir is not working correctly. And the way that you replace that on this car is you have to replace the whole reservoir part of it, which I am going to do in this video. Some cars will let you replace just the sensor, but this car you have to replace the whole reservoir, and I guess that's better than having to replace the whole master cylinder. So yeah, that's what this video is about. Here is the replacement master cylinder reservoir, and here is the sensor that's defective on the old one. And you can hear the float when you move this, but there's no way to manually access the float because you're blocked off. And I don't think you can replace this sensor. You can't buy this sensor separately. You have to buy this whole piece if it goes bad. Also, when you're doing this job, you're going to need Torx, or not Torx, but E sockets, and they're like this. And when I bought these, I went into Harbor Freight, and the only choice I had was to buy Pittsburgh brand. So I bought every single Torx socket they had. And then shortly after that, not Snap-on, but Icon has a new set of E sockets that look really nice that are available now at Harbor Freight. But they're all deep sockets. There's no short. If you want the short sockets, you have to buy the Pittsburgh brand from Harbor Freight. So anyway, let's install this. Oh no. Great, I just broke it. The way that you get this clip out is you pull this gray piece out and you press it down, but I just broke it. So anyway, that's the problem with this garbage like this. Anyway, next thing I need to do is remove the brake fluid, and I'm going to be using this suction device here by Mighty Vac, and I'm just going to put it in a plastic water bottle. When you're working with brake fluid, you want to be careful not to get it on the paint because it will corrode. It will eat the paint off. Let me get some rags. I think that's enough. Next I have to remove there's a Torx bolt holding this on, then I can pull this off. I made a mistake and called this a Torx, I can't remember what I said, but it's a E fastener, and it is, Try to get down here. I'll turn it upside down. See it right there. And it is a E7. Also, once you remove the brake fluid from the reservoir, do not press on your brake pedal or you'll get air in your lines. Wow, there's no room to operate. There it goes. I cannot get my hands in here to get this off. I'll be back when I have this bolt out. Here is the bolt holding this in. And I believe it did help having a ratchet like this. I forgot the name of this type of ratchet. It's got that flexible head, but it's a little different than your typical flex head ratchet. But I was able to move the handle so that it fit in between here and get the bolt out. So now this should just pop off, but I need to get some rags. It should just lift off. It's not easy though. This lighting is a problem.
Remember when your car was brand new?
Boy, what a feeling!
Now it's not so new anymore. Dings, dents, chipping, fading. Boy, what a feeling.
Boy, what a feeling! Boy, what a feeling! Boy, what a feeling!
Uh-oh. Better get Mako.
Just going to leave these seals in place and see if this new one will slip on. And it does. Now I can put this bolt back in. This should be fun. Actually, it wasn't that bad. finally. That's on. Max is all the way almost to the top of this thing. That's going to use the whole bottle. Almost. Right there is good. The connector, I still have enough of this gray piece to lock it in place, but this really should be replaced, but that's just not possible because this card needs to be used, so it's going back on. Oh, and they positioned the switch differently to make it easier to put on and take off. So that is on. Okay, the moment of truth. And that stupid brake lights are off. So I'm going to take this for a test drive. Drive it around and make sure that that's not leaking, those seals, that everything went on correctly and nothing's leaking. Everything looks fine and it feels fine. Just lucky no debris got into those two brake fluid ports on the master cylinder when that reservoir popped off. Like a few seconds, or a fraction of a second, it was like just popped off and uncontrolled and hit the place on the hood where all that tree and leaves and stuff collect. But anyway, just be careful of that if you do this job. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.